Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and England. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
India will head out onto the field. The captain had no hesitation in deciding to take the new ball in these conditions.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nicely played.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance. And taken. The fielder at deep extra cover. Needed to make up some ground, but they've got there and taken a great catch. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Yadav, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Couldn't get it through the field. 10 runs added there. England are 10 for 1.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Going with pace now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. No, it hasn't stuck. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the second over. The batting team are now on 17 for 1.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Huge edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. England starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Going with spin now.
The left armour is coming into the attack.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Big throw there, and it's on target. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Well-directed throw back. Out. Caught. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. The best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Nice shot, runs possible, finds the fielder with that shot. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. End of the over. 7 off it. England are 39 for 2.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The crowd is electric right now. Great shot. At least one on offer. shot. Should be runs here. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Over, England, 49 for 2. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery. And with that wicket, the new... New batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Swept away but finds the fielder. They'll get at least 1 here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
End of the 7th over. England are now 51 for 3.
Some adjustments to the field.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Great fielding there, very accurate long distance throw. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Big edge. Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Massive outside edge. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Runs possible. Good return there, back from the deep. Straight to the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 9th over. England are now 65 for 3.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. How will he reply?
Nicked it.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Rolled the wrists over nicely, down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it. Edged it.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now 77 for 3.
Yadav, the spinner, coming into the attack. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Yadav, straight through them. Batter was late on that one. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around. And walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Oh, that's just too full. Stokes makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4. Oh, dropped it.
End of the 11th over. England are now 84 for 4.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. This could be out, and that's gone. Amazing catch. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Smith will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Doesn't beat the infield. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Finds the edge. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. They'll get at least one here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
End of the 12th over. England are now on 85 for 5.
Oh my, that's racing away. Pandya showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Well-directed throwback. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the fielder with that shot. On target there with that throw, despite the distance. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
End of the 13th over. England are now 90 for 5.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
A few moves made in the field. Power and precision in that shot. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone. Knocked them over. Just too much pace there. A difficult period as they come. To the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charged. Out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Yadav over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The crowd is electric right now.
Into the 15th over, England are now on 112 for 7.
Bumrah coming back into the attack. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Cass, fortunate there. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Massive outside edge. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Big throw there, and it's on target. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. It's evident and ever so audible. That the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Nicked it. Edge, but it drops safely.
The batting team are now on 119 for 7.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Nicely played. Finds the edge. Half a chance, missed. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Edged. Leading edge lands safe from hands though. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Jadeja coming back into the attack has done well so far. India with a massive shout. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Atkinson, fortunate there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the spectator... It is absolutely brimming with anticipation. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Siraj coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's out. Caught. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Big edge. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. There could be a couple if they hustle. And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 145 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Misses everything. Bolden, straight through. Good swing coming back in. Gill comes into bat, has performed well over the last few matches and looks in really good touch. Great shot, at least one on offer. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Right out of the middle.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. This could be out. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Dug that out well. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 7 for 2.
England with a massive shout. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot. Runs possible. Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it... simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Digs out the Yorker.
The score is now 20 for 2. Change of bowling, the medium pace is coming into
That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
It's coming into the attack.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. England with a massive shout. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Didn't have a lot going for outside the line and will be not out.
Gill looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
Final over completed in the power play, and much like my books to read list, they're falling behind.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's a much better over. Good comeback after being smacked around a bit in the previous over.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Stokes comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hit that hard and fast. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Pant taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Atkinson has had a pretty good over, just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edge, but it drops safely. That looks gone. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Casts back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Misses everything. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Nicely played. Brooke with a beautiful piece of fielding. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 60 for 5.
Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty. Patel is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. Yadav taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's close. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Atkinson back on now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. They'll get at least one here. Can't get that outside the ring field. This could be out. Oh, great run out. Bumrah on the way to the crease. Won't be facing just yet, though. That's a solid shot. And that's dropped. Oh, no.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Gone, great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.